Welcome back to Shining Force. Last time, Gort was really mad and killed a boss. This time, well, let's read some lore. Those who seek the Chaos Breaker must prove themselves. I fought a giant killer robot, does that count? Use light on left altar, darkness on right. Okay. The Chaos Breaker is forged from light and darkness. It appears on the center altar. Take the Chaos Breaker from the central altar and go forth and battle evil. Alright, well. It looks to me like darkness on the right. Where's, who has it? Bulbaroy does. Yep. And we go over here. And we now need to use the Sword of Light. Just a moment. I need a moment to say goodbye to Free Bolt 2. Such a powerful spell. Goodbye. There's the Chaos Breaker. Before we do, yes, use the Orb of Light. Make Lady appear again. The write on the stone explains what you must do. Read them and obey. Oh. Wait a minute. I did that. Oh, I can just walk over and grab it. A Chaos Breaker. Not the Chaos Breaker, a Chaos Breaker. Like, how powerful is this weapon, really? Oh, that's 65 attack. I see. Can I take the Sword of Light back, please? No! Let me have the Sword of Light. I want Free Bolt. Use the Chaos Breaker to stop Dark Soul. I have done all I can. The rest is up to you. Go now, Stev 2. The hopes of all Rune go with you. Yep. That is the end of that lady. We have successfully gotten the Chaos Breaker. Though the spirit of the pool is no more, her words still live in you. Did she die? What? Did she die? I thought she just, like, wasn't helpful anymore. What the fuck? She died? Okay, buddy. I see. Goodbye, chicken. Alright. So now it's time to go talk to the king. The scholars have something to tell you. So the legends are true. The Chaos Breaker does exist. Yes. I'm going to break chaos. Where is Sonic Adventure? I should play that for the channel one day. I totally will. Who am I kidding? At last, the Chaos Breaker. You must go to Moonfrost there. See Mahado there? He is honest and can help you. What? Oh, I gotta respect the king and talk forward in front of him? Long ago, Stev 2, the ancients founded the cities of Guardiana and Runefaust. Though back then, Runefaust was called Protectora. Where was I? Ah, yes. Guardiana held the western gate of the ancients, while Protectora held the eastern. Though Protectora has fallen into evil hands, the gate remains and still functions. Dark Soul entered the castle of the ancients through the eastern gate. You must enter Runefaust and fight your way to the gate. So remember the very first fight of the game? How they were all in front of that gate? Yeah, that's what they were doing. Fun fact from way back when. So, after the big fight against the big robot that wasn't as hard as a fight against a big robot should be, it's time for the last fight of this chapter, and it's another fight in the plains. Like, it's kind of an anticlimactic one. But before we can do that, we need to bring back our dead. So, I'm going to help you in the Shining Force. You can raise us. Henri is dead again. One of these days, she'll stop doing that. I don't know when, but one of these days. It was only her? Oh, that's right. Ernest and Kokichi merely almost died. Well. Oh well. I will continue my journey. Thank you. Real quick, before we go, let's check the headquarters so we can go see Adam. Because it's not really made clear that he joins you. Like, it's really not. Because we go up here. There's Tarasu. Let's talk to him. Stev 2, you just stay down here. It's great fun. There's Aleph. Boy, that Dark Soul sure is lucky I'm down here. He'd be in trouble with me fighting. That's fine. Take care of your weapons. That's what my father always told. Yeah, okay. Where is Adam? He's over here. I want to punish Dark Soul for all he has done. Let me fight. Yeah, well, you suck at fighting. We have recruited almost every unit in the game. We're only missing a single one. And we won't get him until next episode. Okay, here we go. Final battle of Chapter 7. A lot of shit's happened. Kane's died. We got the ultimate weapon. And this is it. It's just one of these fights. Thankfully, I love this game, but these maps have kind of been a drag. Fear not. This is the final outdoor map in the entire game. Once we get past this fight, we don't have to deal with this bullshit terrain on this bitch of an earth any longer. Yes, you can rejoice. I will rejoice. As soon as I can actually get to an enemy to attack them. So... And our levels are pretty good, too. We're like... I don't remember if there is even a level cap. I think it's like... I don't think it's 20. I think as a promoted unit, you can level past 20. I could be wrong, though. Definitely could be wrong. But sans our healers, which, I mean, you know, they're healers. They're all doing good in level. Also, you might have noticed those armed skeletons that look a bit beefier than some of the skeletons we fought before. Yeah, they're a new enemy type. I believe armed skeletons are actually, like, one of the enemies we'll see at the end of the game. Like, I don't think he ever stops showing up. Alright. Listen, I've been talking for a while. I'm running out of funny shit to say. Please, can I get to a fight so I can talk about how I die? Please? Oh, wait, here we go. We're under attack. Yes, finally! Things are happening. Look at that. You see all the things that just happened? Awesome. When the fuck does Domingo learn Freeze 4? He could use that. Well, I'll just do regular freeze. And then have someone else kill. Bam! 9 points of damage. 16 XP. Awesome. Kokichi's one of the people that does not really need a kill, but... I mean, I can give it to him. No, I can't. Demon Master is bulkier than I thought he was. Here comes the Gort. More like the goat. Aha! Actually, now that I'm thinking on it, isn't, yeah, of my original party, Gort and Low are the only ones I'm still using. Man, how time flies. 39 XP, not enough for a level up. Unfortunate. Minotaur. Yeah, because that is something that's a little different from Fire Emblem. Because in Fire Emblem, like, your early units, a lot of them are pretty damn good in every game. Like, you think back to the original, you use Cain and Abel the whole time. Kaida. Jagen's the best unit in the game. Like, that never changes. You go into all the other ones, like in Genealogy, Sigurd, Quan, you use a lot. Lex is used frequently. Thracia, Dagdard, enough said. Osian, all that. In Shining Force, a lot of your early units... You drop them. They aren't very good late game. Like, I could be using Ken right now. Mai's not terrible, but like... Chris is still around, technically. She's an early unit. But... it's just not worth it for a lot of them. That's something that's a little different. The second game... isn't quite like that. I mean, for sure... a lot of your early units you can replace, but in the second one, they're actually a bit better to hold on to. Like, the starting knight's a lot better off in the late game than Ken. The starting mage is better. The starting priestess... Well, the main reason, the starting cleric, excuse me. Your starting healer in Shining Force 2, you use for a while because you don't get another healer for a long-ass time in Shining Force 2. Oh, that's scary. But in this one, you drop, like, all of them. Gort is, like, the most useful character from Chapter 1 to still be using. Most of the... Like, I probably shouldn't be using Low. If I just trained up, Tarasu, he would be much better than Low. I just didn't feel like doing it. I already stopped everything to train up, Blue. I did not feel like training up... I'll put Gunts right there so he can get healed. I did not feel like training up, Tarasu as well. I did my grind. I made it work. I don't need nothing else. Ooh, a crit by Kokichi. Nice. That leaves that kill free for whoever wants it. I don't know who does, but someone probably does. As I slowly make my way through the forest. Fuck it, give it to Domingo. I don't know why I switched who I was targeting. That didn't matter, but, you know. The sooner Domingo can get Freeze 2 and start annihilating things, the better. 16 points of damage. Level to 16. Attack by 2, defense by 3, speed by 3, MP by 4. No Freeze level up. Oh, well. Oh, I can't reach Gunts to heal him. Awesome. We're getting there. The fun of Shining Force's outside maps. On the one hand, I do like that there's a fight just to get from point A to point B. It feels cool, but could have been orchestrated a little bit better, in my opinion. You know, just a wee little bit less slow and clunky. I'll just kill this Minotaur, fuck it. Lightning Breath, bitch! Nice. Level up for Blue. Dead. That armed skeleton sure is guarding the path to Runefaust. Armed skeleton's not moving. Cerberus is not moving. Gunts. Are we really gonna have to, like, wait for our healer to get there? So that I can heal people? At the very least, I don't want to go out fighting until everyone's ready and there, so... That High Priest is choosing violence, and I know to fear that. Alright, Cerberus. With 2 heads! I don't know if you know this about Cerberus, but Cerberus had 3 heads. And that was kind of his thing. Trust me, I'm an expert on Greek mythology. I read Percy Jackson as a kid. I still wish we lived in the timeline where Percy Jackson got the movie adaptation it deserved, and it was the escapism tool for kids instead of Harry Potter. Nothing against Harry Potter, Percy Jackson's just better. In every way. Rick Riordan, or how the fuck you pronounce his name, is the author that every author should aspire to be. I wonder if the Percy Jackson books are still going. I know he started doing, Egyptian mythology, and I read a few of those books. Like the first 3, but that was when I started to be out of the age group for his reading level. His reading level is like late teen. By the time those books were starting to come out, I was an adult, roughly. So, yeah, I wonder if they're still good. They're probably still good. They're definitely still good. I just wonder if they hold up going back as an adult and reading them. Because, you know, some things you love as a kid just aren't the greatest when you grow up. Nothing against, like, they're not bad. They're books for kids and teens. And then when you're an adult, you want to read other books. Like, as an adult, I was really into James Patterson's mystery novels. You know, the, Women's Murder Club series. Fuck. I've read so many of his books as a kid. What's the one about the, detective? His other big detective. Like, James Patterson wrote... Oh, the Maximum Ride series I liked, but that was a bit younger for his demographic than his normal demographic. Women's Murder Club I liked. James Patterson wrote something else. It was Andrew? Anthony? Something with an A, I think. Whatever. I haven't read those books in years. I do wonder if they still hold up. Is James Patterson considered a good author? I liked his books. I remember he was in one episode of Castle. That was really cool. Castle's another show I liked growing up. And it was a buddy cop show. You know, like NCIS and all that. But it was like... I mean, okay, NCIS is not really buddy cop. It's a bit different. You know, like the cop show. It's the mystery of the week kind of thing. And I remember really liking it. I also know that the main author, the main guy himself, the guy who plays Castle, is awesome. What does that do? Oh yeah, doesn't this cast something too? What does this cast? Freeze 3! I mean, it's good, but it's not as cool as Bolt 2. Oh well. Yeah. I'm just talking about anything but the game right now because, you know, you've seen these Shining Force maps. What do I have to talk about? Not much. Yeah, I loved Castle. I have a lot of fond memories watching that show as a kid. And it ended, and it isn't just going on forever like NCIS is. A lot of great shows would, even if it would be painful to watch them end, should really just end. Like, we just let things go on for longer than they need to. Which, I mean, I get it. No one wants their favorite thing to end. But, just look at old Simpsons and Family Guy. Like, I'm not gonna act like I'm not above getting a laugh at Family Guy nowadays, but you can't act like it's as funny as it used to be. Things just need to end. Beauty is temporary. Like, letting things run into the ground just sours their image overall. Like, when I think of good shit in Family Guy or Simpsons or any of those long-running shows, I think of the first 3 seasons. Or, just in general, series that need to end. And this isn't just, shows either. Movies, some game series clearly are going on longer than they need to. It just happens. No one wants to admit it, but sometimes things are better off being allowed to end. So that new series can come up and be good. You know, it's the plot to Sonic and the Black Knight. You gotta let things change, man. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just rambling. This is what happens when I have nothing to talk about in a map. Yeah, eat shit, dog. You're Cerberus. Come back with an extra head. Alright, what's next? Low. Still can't get to healing anyone. Alright, I'm just gonna move back with Kokichi. Why didn't you attack Gunts? Yeah. Domingo... Oh, Domingo has way too good of a hit here for me to pass up. Yeah. This is also slightly true with some anime and manga. For those of you wondering, my favorite anime is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Would I like to still see Edward and Al's adventures and, like, have it be a never-ending shonen? Like, oh, Diesel. That's the instant kill spell. It doesn't work as often as you would like. Would I like to have had that? Yes. Am I happy that it ended and had a good ending? Yes. That's partly why it's one of my favorites. It fucking ended. It didn't linger forever. And I'm not above liking the never-ending shonens, though. I am a big fan of Hunter x Hunter. Big fan of Dragon Ball. Yes, I'm a Dragon Ball fan. Yes, I love Toriyama to death. Yes, I fucking hate Toriyama. We exist. Things just need to end. Where did I even get started with this? Where did this come from? I can't even remember why I started rambling. What the fuck got me on this path? Oh yeah, by the way, that's an armed skeleton with 4 arms, a Gatling gun, and 2 axes. It's fucking cool. It makes, like, no sense as to why it's there, but it's fucking cool. Alright, Musashi. Yep. Oh, he can perfectly one-shot Cerberus. Nice. Yeah, so... I have not watched... One Piece is also one of the other never-ending shonens I'm super into. One Piece is really good. If you're intimidated by the length, I get it, but read it anyway. Read it. The anime has some pacing problems, but what I would recommend for One Piece is read it, and if there's a really cool moment, watch a clip of that moment. The One Piece anime is very good at the cool moments, like Luffy activating his gears for the first time, the walk to Arlong Park. It's really good at animating those moments that you'll want to see animated really cool. It does not really deliver on the, on just the general pacing. But yeah, read One Piece. Really good. I don't really read much manga in general, though, because I started reading One Piece, and that's a lot. For those wondering where I am right now, I have finished Thriller Bark. So, someone who's watched One Piece would go, oh my god, he's only on Thriller Bark? By god, he's a baby! That's like several hundred chapters. If it were any other manga, I'd have read like 7 manga by now. My controller died. Alright, well, hopefully it'll last long enough that I can, make it to the end. I don't think it did. Well, time to bust out the keyboard. What is the button I need to press here? Okay, A? Alright. Keypad and A. Got it. The A button is the A key. That's kind of funny. Alright. Let's just... Let's just start healing up, getting Chris and Lo some XP, because they deserve XP too. But yeah. I also read Berserk. Berserk is really good. Not for everyone. Berserk is very fucked up. Very dark. Like, there's a lot of no-no things that happen in Berserk. And if you're not comfortable with that, I get it. It is very good fantasy, but 100% I'm not going to force anyone to watch Berserk that would get wildly uncomfortable reading Berserk. Excuse me, don't watch Berserk. Okay, correction. Watch the 97 anime, and then read the manga from there. The 2016 and 2017 anime adaptations of Berserk don't exist. They have cool openings. The anime themselves don't exist. They're not real. Yeah, so that's my rambling episode as I do a very boring chapter. Maybe you liked that, maybe you didn't. Maybe you're like, my god, stop talking about your shitty opinions. And I won't. You can't stop me. I will have terrible opinions until the day I die. And the more you yell at me about those terrible opinions, the louder I get. I'm still wishing Berserk got a good anime adaptation beyond the Golden Age arc. Because there's so much good. They did Mazgus so bad. He was such a cool villain in the manga. And then the anime, he's dumb. The whole thing's dumb. 40 XP, almost a level, almost. Hey, we're finally out of the woods! Woo! Domingo. I don't even have the MP to try D-Soul as a joke. Yeah, it's the instant kill spell. D-Soul will, if you're lucky, instantly kill an opponent. I don't know how likely it is to activate, but just think about instant kill spells in any game, and then think about how likely it'll be to activate. Is there any game series where the instant kill spell is good? Persona. Shin Megami Tensei in general. Take it back. Because it turns out that, when your whole thing is being weak to a instant kill spell means it always hits, instant kill spells are pretty good. But yeah, other than Persona, is there any series where they're good? Like, at all? I, genuinely don't think so. I'm struggling to think of one. I guess you can do some X accuracy cheese with, one-hit KO moves in Pokemon, but, like, not really, even. Yeah. Here comes Domingo. Low. I believe Kokichi, you're not fully healed, right? Yep. Go get up on that. Heal level 1. Perfect. And there she goes. Low gains 10 XP. Kokichi's gonna fly on over. Henri's gonna just cast Freeze 4 and instantly murder that armed skeleton. And then everyone else is gonna go over here and try to get some XP on these armed skeletons. Why are they over here if they don't move like the Cerberus does? Like what? Alright, there's Gunts. You can have at him. Everyone's moving. I guess I'll go over there too. What do I have to lose? Hey, Domingo can get one more spell off. And then he'll have to be retired for this battle. Because he is out of mana. Do you have any mana potions? Nope, not in this game. Rip. Yep. And there goes Low. Kokichi. Musashi. Ernst. There's Henri again. Are you gonna move now? Now you're gonna move. Okay, thank you. Oh, is this your gun move? Yep. There's the gun. He just has a gun. Do we get guns? No, we're not allowed to have guns. But that's just a gun. Actually, I think I'll attack him from here. Guns won't be able to kill him. But he'll be able to come close? No, not even. I forgot, they're pretty tanky. Arthur, he's making his way downtown, walking fast. Domingo can't do anything, so he'll just go over there. Alright, Kokichi. Weaken this armed skeleton for us. Nice. 14 XP. Could use a little more. I could end the battle right now, but I'm not going to. We'll wait a bit. Well, you know, leave no survivors. You know how it is. Musashi, sure. Let him have it. Alright, armed skeleton is dead. Musashi... No level up. Not everything is a level up. But why not? You know? Like, let it be. Okay, you're going away, and that's making it more annoying to kill you than it might be worth. Stop. Stop having a gun. Why does that skeleton need a gun? Right? Like, for what purpose? Use the heat axe. Deal 10 damage, because he is an undead enemy. Chris. Nothing. Gunts! You're not going to be able to kill, but... might be able to come close. Ooh, nice crit. Level up to 11. Attack by 3, defense by 2. Good. Good job. Who wants that kill? Who wants it? Not Kokichi. You do not need it. Musashi doesn't need it. That armed skeleton doesn't need it. Ernest, it will take too long. We'll just give it to Gunts. We'll just let him double up. And, yeah. Another crit. Gunts was pissed. So that concludes the episode where I ramble on about multiple things for 30 minutes. Huh. That was fun. We just gotta wait for Henri's turn. And it'll be there eventually. Henri's turn. The turn specifically designated for Henri. And we'll just do 42 damage. Unless he resists magic somehow. No, he doesn't. Goodbye. 48 XP, a level up, defense by 3, speed by 1, HP by 4, MP by 2. We have made it to Runefaust, the final location in the game. The Shining Force is now in a desperate race against time. Dark Dragon is awakening. there we go. I'll see you guys next time for the beginning of the final chapter. Take care. We did it. Fuck those maps, we're done with them. Hey, before this video ends, I'd like to give a huge thank you to my patrons, the people that help keep this channel going and also just help me feel good as I watch that number of patrons slowly go up. Gives me serotonin. Those patrons include Follow Penta the North Star on Twitch, B. Schneer, Green Brigand, Kieran Morin, Nember, Rangerman Sam, Ryan Walter, Steph D, Brentendo11, Drew Hack, Great Riek, and Rory O'Carroll. Well, now that I've done that shout out, it's time for you to, I don't know, do whatever you do after you watch an episode of my stuff. I don't know, socialize, play video games. It's your life, do what you want with it.